GM, my dear friends, this is Nurstar from PolyPay, and today we are breaking down our new version that was announced yesterday. So let's start with the main points that we are introducing with this new PolyPay version. And the first is that we implemented support for the Agentic framework X4 for payments for Agentic commerce. And right now, agents can fund PolyPay multisigs with USDC without having to pay gas fees, without having to hold the heat. So as long as your agents have USDC, they can fund any multisig powered by PolyPay. And at the same time, I would like to remind you that the PolyPay multisig can be used by both humans and agents alike. So you can program a script for your agent and make it open a PolyPay account and set the signers that you want to use for the transfers, to approve the transfers, all this kind of stuff. But at the same time now, PolyPay multisigs can be funded by agents with the 402 inside the X402 framework. Another thing that I need to say is that our version is live both on Base and Horizon. Horizon is an L3 on top of Base, a privacy-focused L3, while we are also live on Base. And obviously, this feature about the X402 support is valid only for the Base mainnet. But at the same time, as I said, you can program agents to use PolyPay on both Base and Horizon. Furthermore, we also upgraded our proving stack. We passed from Ultra Plonk to Ultra Honk, still provided by ZK Verify Tech. And we also we decided to rebrand the term commitment into membership IDs. For those who don't know it, membership IDs are the IDs that you generate as soon as you land on PolyPay. You generate them with your own address. And these membership IDs, formerly known as commitments, cannot be traced on chain. So they cannot be paired with your address. And this is very useful where you don't want people to know who is signing for a company transfer, right? So yeah, we are going to call them membership IDs from now on. And then also we applied other improvements that made our PolyPay multisig payroll platform cleaner, faster, and ready for both humans and agents. As this is our main goal for the foreseeable future. We want PolyPay to be a very good multisig and payroll platform that can be used by teams and agents alike, by both human teams and agentic teams as well. So let's have a look at PolyPay. So for those who don't know it, they can also find more information about us on polypay.pro. You can find more about our products, about how PolyPay works. And obviously you can also have a look at our docs to learn more about us, how to use PolyPay, how to set up your agents, your agentic script so that your agents can use PolyPay. And then now we are going to the DApp. So first of all, let's create a new account on Base. Let's go to here, choose Base and create another account. We choose here, we call it Poly Tutorial. Okay, so here you see that we need to put two signers in the settings of the multisig. The first one is the one paired with the account that I already have with PolyPay. But at the same time, I could, for example, I could generate another membership ID with another wallet of mine and put it here. Then I can also give it a name. In this case, it's like mine. And then we can also add membership ID from a colleague of ours. Let's say the membership ID of our colleague Mike. Paste it here. Let me retrieve his address. So Mike sent me his membership ID. And then we are going to choose the threshold for our multisig account. And I choose 2 out of 2 signers. So both signers will have to approve any transfer that wants to go out of our multisig. First of all, we need to fund our account. Okay, let's see if the funds have arrived. Yes. So we have $72 in Ethereum on our PolyPay multisig. Now what we can do is transferring some of these funds to another address. Okay, so I show you how to transfer some money. We go to transfer. We are going to transfer 0.002 and we'll submit transfer. So this transaction that I just signed was the transaction I signed with my membership ID, because one of my membership ID was paired to the same address I generated the account with. Okay, so now what we have to do is waiting for Mike to approve the transfer as well, and then as soon as it approves it, the transfer will be executed. So Mike has signed on his side, and you can see that transfer is being executed. And voila, the transfer has gone through. We managed to send 0.002 Ethereum to another address from our PolyPay multisig. And yeah, so this was a short tutorial on how to set up a PolyPay multisig, how to set up the membership IDs that are the signers of the multisig, how to sign the transactions in order to transfer funds out of the multisig, and then the transfer action that sends the funds outside the multisig as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please have a look at PolyPay, play with our new version, and let me know your feedback. I would love to get it. So thanks a lot for watching this, and see you next time. Take care. Bye.